Group Therapy, Session 5. The group in your working routine, aircraft. The therapists decided to look more closely at each one within their daily activity to better understand the symptoms they described during the last session. The sky is the limit. Airlines and their problematic employees obviously know that the general manager is not an easy person to deal with, and there were other things to discover, and it certainly would not be a very easy task. Certainly not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Virginia Woolf and I'm your chief flight attendant. On behalf of Captain of whom we have no name yet and the entire crew, welcome aboard in the Sky is the Limit Airlines Flight 89B, non-stop service from Los Angeles to Rome. Our flight time will be of 11 hours and 55 minutes. At this time, make sure your seatbacks and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seatbelt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Non-stop flight with 11 hours and 55 minutes? Shit. And without smoking. Damn 'em.
1 hour and a half later.
This flight should have taken off half an hour ago. I think something wrong is going on. Shit. I think that I heard a woman screaming during the announcement. And now the passengers are murmuring a lot. Definitely something is happening.
In the meantime, in the control tower.
Mr. Thompson, are you sure that the pilot will arrive in time to this flight? The airport administration is complaining that your aircraft is still there and it's creating a problem in the airport.
Shit. Denzel Washington will not arrive in time again. Call Tom.
Mr. Hanks. Tom Hanks. Seriously. You must be kidding.
Shit, I will assume the aircraft control.
People are saying that you have lapses of memory. Now I know why.
Bullshit. My memory is good. Shut up, because I need to remember the training that I had in 1965. Before the terrible accident in Rome.
Oh my gosh.
In the meantime, in the aircraft cabin.
Hi Virginie. Do you know what's happening here? This flight should have taken off almost 1 hour ago.
Sorry, Doc, I cannot tell you that the pilot did not appear and I'm afraid that Mr. Thompson will pilot this aircraft tonight. Do you want some coffee?
Are you kidding me? As I know, Mr. Thompson had his pilot's license revoked since 1965 after the aircraft accident.
Ops. Let's double check the seatbelts. Please stop pushing this fucking button. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position.
Flight 89B, you have authorization to taxi to runway 27 right via Alpha 2, Bravo and Delta. Cross runway 35.
Is the Flight 89B runway level? Just received confirmation that Mr. Denzel Washington arrived.
God damn it. Too late. The Sky is the Limit Airlines 89, cleared for takeoff runway 01.
Bruce Willis, where is the flight plan? Shit! I'm not finding where's the handbrakes. Oh, forget it. I found the handbrake. I thought it was the same as my old Chevrolet Camaro. Clear the takeoff runway 01. The sky is the limit 89. Damn, stop laughing, Bruce Willis. I already said that everything is under control.
Finally, this aircraft is going to the final destination.
Did you see it? This flight attendant is very arrogant. I called several times and she never answered my calls.
This is the worst airline that I've used. I should have taken this flight yesterday. First of all, I had problem with the idiot in the X-ray. After that I called to the customer service. That was another idiot that tried to convince me that he was hearing my complaint. The young lady in the desk was totally incompetent to provide me accommodations, transfer and confirm my flight for today. And now this flight attendant that is not listening our calls. Frankly.
Thompson, we are going to the wrong direction. According to the radar, we are going direct to the storm. You need to change to 25 degrees left.
Bullshit. I know exactly what I'm doing. Shit.
What's the matter? I don't believe
The automatic pilot is not working well. And found here Sebastian's note. Do not fix it until receive Mr. Thompson's instruction. There's only one thing to do now.
I
Virginia,
believe that it is better to
Captain
ask
Thompson
passengers to
speaking.
start the plane.
Please advise
LA
all
Tower
passengers that we will be
Mayday,
passing
Mayday.
through a turbulent zone.
The sky is the limit. Airlines flight negated and announced an emergency.
Shit! I
Maybe
believe
it was
the
caused
microphone was
by
turned
terrorism.
on again.
Well, then
Shit.
it's worst case caused by Sebastian. No answer from LA Tower.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are now crossing the zone of turbulence. Please return your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you. I need to go to the toilet. Excuse me, sir?
Sure, no problem, but take care yourself. They announced that we have zone of turbulence in our way.
Oh my lord,
Are you okay?
what do you think? Where is the son of bitch with my whiskey? Did you feel it? The aircraft is shaking.
That time of year. It's like a roller coaster. It's like a roller
Disoriented, unorganized, and working with a lot of pressure that generates emotional, physical, and psychological problems. Lot of stress that these employees have in your daily activities. Poor employees. The therapist made some notes about Virginia's routine after everything that he listened during this time he stayed with her. Obviously, the therapist could conclude that not only Virginia, but all employees certainly do not have an emotional structure to work in this crazy company, but in fact, something wrong is happening in this company. Mania of persecution, arrogance, egocentrism, truth owner, mood disorder, attention deficit among other symptoms are common in these employees. The therapist added another note, 11 hours without smoking cigarettes. Please God, let me get back alive from this flight.
Do you want some coffee?
Poor woman. End of 5th therapy session.
Disclaimer. Some videos, pictures and news used in this video were based on the real and/or fiction circumstances, used for fun and/or parody purposes. All characters and other entities appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, dead or alive, or other real-life entities, past or present, is purely coincidental. Excepted few persons that gave the authorization to reproduce your character and/or your voice only for the purpose to funny issues. By the way, no animals were harmed in the making of this motion picture.